Hey, guys, what is happening? What is going on, guys? What's happening? Beautiful day for a stroll. Anthony, what is happening? Thank you. How are you all doing today? Beautiful morning still here in the San Francisco Bay Area. I thought I would take a little stroll. I see some people filing in here, sound off. When you get a chance. It's already getting warm today, guys. It's already getting really warm. I'm in the shade right now. But getting a tad bit warm. One Take Adventures. What is happening, my bud? How you doing? Tyler. Well, anyway, I got something for that guy, Tyler. A little 357 action. Just kidding. Yeah, anyway. Oh boy, what do we got here? We got Tahiro is the name here. Wishing I was with you on my lunch break at work. Well, thank you for joining me, One Take Adventures, and thank you all for joining me today. Whoever's in here right now, thank you. We got a Nick, 1868 to 1953. I guess Private First Class Paul Jr., 1929 to 1951. Mary, 1873 to 1955. And Paul Sr., 1902 to 1980. Yeah, One Take is actually, it was really cool. I like his channel. I lurk a lot, but I'll try to get better at commenting and everything, but I do give a thumbs up. William, what is happening? We got Mary down here. Just got back from my walk at Swan Point Cemetery. Oh, very nice, Anthony. Yeah, today's warm. I'm trying to stay in the shade. It's warm already, and it's only like, what, 9:30? Phyllis. What is happening, Phyllis? One. Florida. Oh God, you're hotter than we are. Right now we're fairly warm. In Florida, I'm sure you're warmer than we are. Oh, Kelly's the name. Let me try to zoom out a bit. There we go. Kelly. We got a Francis B. December 9th, 1979, and Mother Anna M. July 2nd, 1987. Hello to all. I got more people in here now, so if you're not talking, sound off if you can. And if you're not going to sound off, enjoy the adventure. How are you doing, Phyllis? Oh, wow. Sister Mary Joseph Cahill, May 16th, 1984. Sister Ontasada Mary Jane Morrissey, July 12th, 1984. It's in the title, Tyler. I'm a Holy Sepulchre in Hayward. Oh, really, Tom? Very nice. Working on your Easter scrapbook, Phyllis, eh? Very nice. So you're from the Bay Area, Tom. Come on, Tyler. Get it together, man. Kunha. I like this stone. It looks like a little lighthouse kind of thing, it looks like. Mary L., April 5th, 1926 to April 30th, 2014. And Albert, August 18th, 1924 to October 2nd, 2016. Oh, right on, Tom. Yeah, me too. I was born in Alameda, raised in San Leandro, currently living in Hayward. Martinez, Bruno D., 1914 to 1979, and Leonore S., 1920 to 2007. Listen to the birds, guys. This is just like peaceful. This is so peaceful. Like, this is like, take this in, man. This is like relaxing ASMR kind of stuff. Lori, what is happening? Well, thank you, Lori, I'm sorry. Sometimes the chat's kind of small and I misread. Sorry, Lori. I like the chat coming up on the actual screen here, but sometimes it's a little small on my end. This is Holy Sepulchre in Hayward, California. Basically, this is my family cemetery. Almost everybody on my dad's side, or just about everybody on my dad's side, is here. We got Harris. Thomas N., 1900 to 1973. Margaret, 1905 to 1985. Robert, 1933 to 2001. Donald, 1939 to 2015. And Barbara, 1932 to 1984. Interesting. We got I think Robert might be, or Donald might be a veteran. I do believe. No, Tyler. I don't know. I don't know if people in my family would be weird about it. So I don't know if I had ever showed my family stuff unless I talked to some people first. Maybe not. People in my family might be cool with it. I just don't want to piss anybody off. Lord Charlie, come on now. You always put these crazy challenges out. Find somebody who was born in 1900 and 1874 and 1776 and Aramillo. Alexander, 1924 to 1944. Philip, 1888 to 1953. Brumalda, 1892 to 1965. Philip, 1916 to 1985. Ezekiel, 1908 to 1984, and Troy, 1911 to 1989. Then we have Ann O, 1911 to 2003, and Ruth, 1912 to 1999. Look at pictures on this. These are cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, Tom, I've been up there. I did a little something like 2 or 3 years ago. I went to his grave. But I feel like I want to go back to Lone Tree. It's been a minute since I've been there. It was, I went to Lone Tree and did that video on his grave, the guy from The Wizard of Oz. I did it, like 3 years ago or whatever it was. Just living all the beautiful chirping birds. You can tell spring has sprung. Yes, Lori. Some nice. How hard would it be to make a list of vids on your channel of the ones I submitted you when I was not with you? I don't know if it'd be super hard. I'd have to go through my video list to find them, but it's easy to find. I think. Michael Dissa, Mike, December 16th, 1969 to December 5th, 1989. He's very young. Gone from our eyes, never our hearts. That's a nice colorful stone. I like that. A playlist? Yeah, I'd have to find all the videos and then create a playlist for them. I should probably do that because, you are kind enough to always submit videos and stuff when you get a chance. So, yeah, I should probably do a Tyler Scott playlist. The Weird Bearded Guy playlist. It wouldn't be hard to find them. I just got to go through the list. And, I know them by the thumbnail and title, or mostly by the thumbnails, I think. So that wouldn't be too super hard. Now, if you submitted to like 1,000 videos to me, I'd say you're shit out of luck. But nah, you only have a few. I don't think it'd be super hard to find. It's all 5,000 videos to go through and find. Oh, hell no. Well, Tyler, you brainstorm a playlist name for me, and then I'll put it up. Or, I don't know. I wish I could start like a viewer submission playlist. Like I could get more people to send videos in. But it's hard to get people to want to send videos in for some reason. Any of you watching out there, send videos, and I'll submit them and put them on a subscriber playlist. J. Elmore, what is happening? Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you guys. That's an interesting stone over there. It's getting warm out here, and it's early still. It's like what? 10 a.m. ish. Yes, my friend, doing a live walk. I love doing these because I love chatting with you guys in real time. Absolutely love doing these. Serpa, Ellen Marion, 1899 to 1978. Dorothy, 1927 to 2001. William Paul, 1927 to 2006. And Barbara Ann, 1943 to 2020. There's actually a lot of people walking through the cemetery today, I guess, getting their steps in. There's a lot of people with the right idea out here. Come into a cemetery and just walk. It's safe. It's quiet. You're not going to get bothered. If you walk on the street, you might get bothered by somebody. It's kind of a, safe, quiet environment to walk around in and become one with your thoughts. Lemur. It's a lot of these mausoleums you can't look in because the glass is like all frosted, so you can't see in. But that's the bad part, the unfortunate part about the cemetery. A lot of them you can't look into them. Yeah, exactly, huh? Hey, man, every other channel under the sun does it. Why can't I do it? Sousa, August N, 1884 to 1955 in Adelaide, 1885. Still gets visits to 1938. Those flowers look fairly new. Or do a daily walk through the cemetery, nice, quiet. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do, if I can, it's hard sometimes, but I would love to do a daily walkthrough, a daily live stream, Unfortunately, for some reason, YouTube doesn't seem to push live streams a whole lot, but I'm trying to get to a point where maybe they will. Maybe it's just I don't do them often enough, I don't know. I'm still going to release regular vlogs and everything, but, Whatever you want, Tony. Yes, exactly. Thanks, Tyler. Oh, that looks like a new one. There's no stone. I don't know. It's kind of close to the other grave. Is it part of the same grave? It might be. I was about to say there's no stone there, but it's super close to the stone on the left. So I don't know. Maybe it's part of the same grave. I got smart this time. I brought a portable charging bank for my phone, so my phone don't battery don't get killed. The windows, reason for windows. Did you ever hear the news what happened on that plane? I'm not sure. Fill us in. Fill us in. No pun intended. The reason for the windows milk over is a lack of sealing it properly and keeping maintenance up. Thank you, Tony, for what you do. We appreciate it very much. Well, thank you guys for supporting what I do. It's not thank you to me. It's thank you to you guys for being so kind and welcoming. Oh, back in the shade. Feels good. Feels good in the shade. Oh, Concannon. I wonder if this is related to the wine family. I know that the main people are buried in Livermore, California. We got Thomas J, 1874 to 1943, and Catherine M, 1874 to 1962. Rest in peace. But there is a winery, or a brand of wine called Concannon. So I wonder if this is part of the family. Air Canada pilots were killed at the... Oh, did not hear about that one, Phyllis. Hawks, Clayton Homer, 1883 to 1943. And Helen Catherine, 1881 to 1969. Beloved husband and father in loving memory. Yeah, Mr. Geek Me Out. Watching your videos can give people ideas for lasting memorial for their own family. Give me ideas what to do with my... Yeah, exactly. And who knows, maybe through my videos I get certain cemeteries some business as well when people see... I've had people tell me that they've checked out a certain cemetery for their own final resting place after seeing one of my videos, so it's a pretty cool thing. My videos serve many purposes. Hap, Daniel J, 1867, November 6th to June 29th, 1943. Yeah. So maybe, I've been told that I am kicking cemeteries some business here and there. I've had a couple people say that after seeing your video at such and such cemetery, I went over there and bought a niche or a plot. I've had a couple times people have emailed me and told me that. Smells like, I smell food cooking, but there's across the street, there's a McDonald's and there's a In-N-Out Burger over there, McDonald's over here. That's what I'm smelling. I'm like, something smells good. Yeah, sorry, Tyler. It's going to be my wife next to me in the niche. Sorry, man. Clark, Fred F. October 28th, 1880 to October 15th, 1939. Anna B. July 14th, 1884 to April 4th, 1965. God, you can almost screenshot some of these, pictures from this live stream. One Ticket Adventures, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. That goes right into the gas fund, brother. Thank you. Pilots were 30 years old. Such a sad thing. No, Tyler, sorry. They are individual niches. My wife, I don't know if I told you guys, in her family cemetery in Oakland, last year, she bought some niches, and she's paying it off over 3 or 4 years. So I'm going to be in one. She's going to be in one. I think she bought one for each of her kids, too. She bought two of her, for each of her kids. No, they're going to be closed front niches, Tyler. It's in St. Mary's Cemetery in Oakland. They have a bank of niches outside. There's an outdoor mausoleum area, and then in that area there's banks of niches. And she bought a few. I think one for me, one for her, one for her kid. Two for her kids. She has 2 kids, and I think she bought one more, but I'm not sure. But she's paying it off over 3 or 4 years. Like so much a month for 3 or 4 years. So let's hope one of us don't go before it's paid off. Or we're going to be sitting on someone's mantle for a while. But I think she said it's like $300 and something a month for 3 years. Or 4 years or something. But she gets a statement every month from the cemetery, and she pays the bill, and But we have life insurance, so if something were to happen, we'd be able to probably pay that off and then get, so we can place remains. No, Tyler. Your mom's cremated, Mr. Geek Me Out, or in Spain, your remains. Oh, right on. No matter how much you weigh when cremation is done, they all weigh about exactly, Jay. That is so true. I bought a crypt in a mausoleum in St. Anne's Cemetery, and we are inside for me and my wife. Oh, very nice, Anthony. It doesn't hurt to pre-plan, Does not hurt. Clemente, 1898 to 1959, and Maria J. 1896 to 1984. Parella is the last name. Look at this stone. Beautiful. This is like stuff they don't make no more. I think this is like freehand. Look at the actual flower is actually, coming out. It's like actual 3-dimensional. Yeah, Jay, they're all, like, a lot of them, they're still done by, like, stencil and stuff. Like, the lettering is done by stencil and sandblasting, from what I understand. So, like Freitas, Pauline, 1884 to 1959, and John, 1882 to 1946. I wonder when the last time they got a visit was. You know, after so many generations, I've been told you are forgotten about. Vargas is the last name. Frank J, 1852 to 1938, and Mary S, 1862 to 1938. Both of them went in 1938. There's a picture, but it's kind of rough. Mr. Geek Me Out, Kevin Mom from Home Alone. She's a Holy Cross junkie. Oh, that cemetery in LA, yeah. I think she hadn't, when I was there just a few months ago, I don't think she had passed yet. So yeah, that would be one to go back for. Perry, top of it says pray for us. Mary, 1889 to 1942, and John, 1880. Mary was 1889 to 1942, and John was 1892 to 1971. Here's their pictures. They do it as cheap, as fast as they can today. No pride in the handmade work. A professional should have. If you do get it today, it will cost you. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that monument company in South San Francisco, Colma area that I did that tour with, that they took me on a tour of their workshop. It's family owned. It's been in their family over 100 years. And they're a really good monument company. And she had said, like, it was her grandfather that started it. And she said back in the day, it was all freehand. But the family still owns it, and they still take great pride in what they do. It's called V Fontana and Company in Colma. And yeah, they take great pride still in what they do. It's 14 here in Edmonton, Alberta. Oh wow, it's cold. Have you also found the other cemetery channels have been kind to you also? Yes, pretty much. Our community is very, very warm and welcoming. There's a couple of stinkers out there that like to talk about me, let's just say, in people's emails and direct messages on Facebook and Instagram. People send me screenshots saying, so-and-so said this about you. So-and-so threatened to ban me from their channel if I subscribe to you or on your channel. And it's just like ridiculous stuff, but it's only a couple of people. One in particular, but other than that, everybody's very cool. I have the old pictures of level. Oh, not yeah, me too. I love the picture stones. That's why I'm looking for around here. I'm trying to go for the picture stones. So, without naming names, I would just mention one person in particular that I know that talks about me. But other than that, everybody's very cool, and that's all the drama I'm going to talk about today. Now we're moving on. Looks like they would go get some wet and forget stone cleaner. You get it like at Home Depot. It's cheap and it works great. Yeah. Stone cleaning is very cool, you know. I would love to do something like that, but I'm always afraid I'm going to somehow mess up the stone. You know what I mean? It's not the same, Tyler. You encourage people to come to my channel. You don't threaten to ban them from yours or something if they come on mine. It's like ridiculous, childish bullshit, you know? Antonio Maria Gentilomo. Jeez, that's a name. August 6th, 1894 to June 26th, 1943, Maria. January 1st, 1914 to November 8th, 1977, and Anthony. September 21st, 1905 to August 29th, 1989. Look at this. Hey, let me get over to the shaded area so I can see the comments that have popped up the last minute or so. It's hard for me with the sun glare to see the comments sometimes. Well, that's not cool. I did my last live stream. It was only my third ever. I had a big channel come in and say I was very nice. Thought that was awesome. Yeah, for sure. They use it in government monuments approved by the EPA. Right on, Jay. My family has a raised grave in Greenwood Cemetery in New Orleans since the 1950s, when my family had to quickly purchase it because my grandfather unexpectedly unalived himself. I never knew him. Huh. Very, very sad, Lori. My dad's father, I never knew my dad's father or mother. They died when my dad was still a little guy in diapers, pretty much. So my dad's three sisters raised him, and especially his oldest sister ended up raising him when she got married and started a family. So yeah, I never knew my dad's parents, but I knew my mom's parents. My mom's parents were in my life up until, a certain age. I don't have 200 subs yet, so I'm not worth people talking bad about yet. If they are talking about it, it's probably because you're doing something right. Yeah, well, I guess one take. I don't know. It was just some dumb drama that started a few years ago, and it's, supposedly I did something, and it's just a bunch of ridiculousness. But one of them in particular talks to people in their emails and stuff and says that they're going to ban them from their channel if they go on my channel. And it's just like stupid childish stuff, Yes, anybody who can hear me, sub to One Take, because One Take is awesome. Yeah, Lori, that is sad, but it is what it is. When you boil it down, let's just say it for what it is. When you boil it down, YouTube, I guess to some people, is a competition. And people get weird and very guarded and, talk about you to further their own channels and selves, and it's just ridiculous. It's very ridiculous and sad. And if that's how you want to build a channel, by talking about me and threatening to ban people from your channel if they come on mine, well, fine. But karma, which I do believe in, karma is a bitch sometimes. So, you never know. And I've got screenshots of said person saying things behind the scenes to people too. People send me the screenshots as well. Tessio, Louise, 1894 to 1920, and brother Louis P., 1899 to 1934. The picture. It is what it is. I keep to myself. I got a couple people that I trust, that I really trust. Other than that, I keep to myself. It's better that way. I mean, I've got other YouTube channels, and the communities always start off so beautiful, and then people start getting, competitive, and people start getting nasty with one another. And it's like, fine, take all the subs. I don't care. If that means building a channel means I gotta talk bad about people, then I don't want all the subs. Keep them. If that's how you want to build a channel, keep the subs. I'm good being me, keeping to myself and being kind to people. Francesca Sparacio. I'm bad with pronunciations. Born June 20th, 1877, died May 2nd, 1917, and Joseph. Born June 5th, 1878, died March 18th, 1945. The picture's kind of rough, but I'm going back in the chat, guys, and just read what you guys have been saying. It's up to you. All right. Jay, I noticed there are not different colored stone there. Do they require to use a certain color? Not that I know of, Jay. One take. I really appreciate that. No problem. One take. She died the same year as that my dad was born. Mr. Geek Me Out. Wow. Okay. Don't trust that Tyler guy. He's a weirdo for sure. Lori, I'm loving what you do, Tony, and will enjoy and appreciate where you take us each and every time. Well, thank you, Lori. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kind words like that and kind people like yourselves is why I do what I do. Would 1 million subscribers be nice? Yes. But I'm content to where I'm at right now. I got a good core group of people that I, can rely on to be here for me. And that's all I ask. Phyllis, I made a spring scrapbook and it's all finished called Spring in Paris and Victoria. Oh, very nice, Phyllis. Hey, Phyllis, if you want, take me some pictures and send it to me in my email. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Our son, Frank S. Martin, 1912 to 1926. Very young. Probably not even any family to come by anymore. Look at this little one. Bruno, Angelina, 1869 to 1918. Oh, Jay. You know what? I'm not an expert. Like, how many would I need to do it full time? I would say anywhere from maybe 70,000 up to 100 and beyond, I guess, I would say. But right now, I got a full-time job right now. So it's one of those things where all it can be right now for me is a hobby, And like I said, I'm completely content. I'm happy. And the core group of people I have, like I said, I couldn't ask for anything more. Maybe when I retire, I could do more with it. But right now, it's I got a full-time job. I'm within the shackles of a full-time job. So, John Souza, 1845 to 1920, and Mary Ambrose, 1877 to 1926. Beautiful stone. When I'm at work, I daydream about all the hidden stories in the cemeteries. Yeah, for sure. My dad's birthday was this month. If he was alive, he'd be 106. Wow. Well, happy birthday to your dad. Happy heavenly birthday. I'm sure he was a great man. Joe G. Vargas, 1887 to 1918, and Rosa Martin, 1877 to 1962. There's a picture on the stone, but it's all mucked up. Oh, wow. Traffic out there on Mission Boulevard is going pretty good. People honking, getting all testy with one another. Manuel Fields, 1852 to 1924. Look at the stone. This is very cool. Anthony, you do an awesome job, Tony, with your live stream. Well, thank you. You're in a business that there will always be a call for. I guess job security for sure. Yeah. Stones are definitely works of art. So beautiful. Yes, Lori. I tell them to be quiet. They can wake up. Yeah, exactly, huh? Yeah, this cemetery's on a busy street, and I'm close to the wall. So yeah, there's a lot of commotion out here. In memory of Maria Refugio Alvarez, 1917 to 1956. Yep, stones are works of art. A lot of these were made back, like I said, back in the day when it was all freehand, before all the machinery, before when it was just chisels and hammers and everything, you know. Now it's all sandblasting and stencils and, you know, which is still an art form. Yes. MD Alameda, 1881 to 1925. Look at that picture. Ooh, boy, it's getting warm. We got to head for the shade again. Man, it's getting warm out here. It's still early. Getting my tan on, that's for sure. I could smell In-N-Out Burger across the street firing up the grills. I could smell food. Let's see what the comments say. People pay to visit a museum when you can visit... you can visit people of history and see amazing art in a cemetery, for sure. For sure, Jay. It would be lost to time without people like this. Yeah, one take. I like to feel that all of us that do these channels provide a service. Have you done live streaming where Gregory Peck buried at? No, Mr. Geek Man, I have not. Oh boy, boy, oh boy, warm day, warm day. Starting to perspire a little bit here. Resident Rev, howdy, Crypt, and everyone in the chat. Hello, thank you for coming in. Man, it's hot. It's starting to get a little moist. But I'm not going to be out here very long. If I was going to be out here longer than an hour, then I would probably do a hat. But being that I'm only going to be out here for an hour, I'm not worried about it. Boy, it's warm. It feels good here. I got me a bottle of water in the car too, so before anybody gets on me about hats and water, I got it. But I'm not out here very long today, like I said. Yeah, well, it's my work uniform. I got to get to work in a little while. I got to run a few errands and then go to work. So yeah, I got to wear the. But this shirt is very light. It's not bad. Alrighty, look at the font on this. Anton J. Vieira, 1892 to 1975. Caroline, 1905 to 1985. And Genevieve, 1896 to 1924. This is different. There's a few over here that are like cursive writing. I wonder. I don't think it's a sample of their writing because it's all the same. Dustin Gonzalez, 1856 to 1925, and Mary, 1866 to 1935. Wow, there's the Kluski family. There's several graves here. Benedict, 1880 to 1951, and Manuel, 1915 to 1979. At Swan Point Cemetery, we have people dated back to 1700s. Wow, up to present. There is... This is a family area right here. There's 1, 2, 3, and then four stones here. 4 people of the Kluski family. You got Adeline, 1908 to 1931, and Hazel, 1918 to 1931. Look at the pictures. Wow. Alice Kluski Holmes, 1911 to 1936, and Mary Lucy, 1886 to 1950. And here's the 4th stone in the family here. Sophie, 1909 to 1931, and Beatrice, 1917 to 1932. Hey, Tyler, what time is it California time right now? About 6 blocks from me, there's a children's cemetery that dates back to the 1800s. Wow. Beautiful day here. There, Tony. A bit cool here in East Tennessee. Yeah, it's probably up in the 70s right now. Out in the sun, it feels like it's hotter, but it might be. But I think it's probably 70-something right now already. Well, good boy. That's the thing about these warm spring and summer days, man. It gets hot. We have an old cemetery here where I live, and it is big graves and pretty old. Thank you, Tyler. Maybe I'll cut it off at like 11 or something. I don't know. It depends on how hot it gets out here. Oh, boy. Well, you guys are awesome for coming in here and spending this time with me. I cherish and I appreciate these live streams. Like I said, I like talking to you guys in real time. I think we have a cool thing here when people get in here and start chatting and people start meeting one another and stuff. I think it's a cool thing. Excuse me, I burped. It's a way to bring the community together, and I wish we could get more people into these. But maybe, if you guys want to share these live streams, maybe we can get more people on board and wanting to come in and do them, Resident Rev. It's pretty warm here in Florida, but we love it. Yeah, Florida is warm. Very muggy, too. Very muggy. I haven't been to Florida, ever. But I want to go. I'm going to go to Disney World. I want to do all the attractions, and I want to go to Gatorland too. They have Gatorland as well. I want to go there as well in Florida. Disney World, Universal, yeah. Take us all to where's Disney World? Hey, I would stream from Disney World. I would have no problem doing that. I've been having the itch to go to Disneyland. I haven't been to Disneyland since 2020. Last time I went to Disneyland, it was a week and a half before the pandemic started. So I was there right before it closed in 2020. And that was the last time I walked through those gates. And I've got some Disney gift cards that I was able to cash out some credit card points for that would probably cover the admission. And I'm kind of lately wanting to go back to at least Disneyland. I avoid the land of the 6-foot rat like the play. Nice. You're welcome, Tony. It's great to see you and talk to you. Oh, well, thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I love doing this, Unfortunately, these live streams don't get a ton of views. My pre-recorded vlogs do. But I wish we can get more people in these live streams. It seems like YouTube doesn't push live streams too much, But yeah. I call it Bratland. Oh yeah, there's a lot of screaming kids there too. There are a ton of screaming kids. But I'm a theme park junkie. I love theme parks and roller coasters and all that. So yeah. Tyler, if we did not like you so much, we would not give you such a hard time. Exactly. I'm always giving Tyler a hard time about being a weirdo. But he's a good dude. The Bratland. That's a kinder way of saying it, for sure, huh, Phyllis? For sure. Taking a break here. Feels good under the tree. I like, you know what I want to do also? Universal Studios Hollywood too. I was there during like Halloween time for their Fright Fest thing they do for Halloween. But I wouldn't mind going back there. They got this tour. It's called the VIP Experience. It's like $300. And they take you in a more intimate tram, a smaller tram of a small group of people, maybe 10 to 15 people. And they take you around the back lots and show you some stuff that you don't see on the regular tour. The free tour, they show you the stuff you don't see on the free tour, like the prop warehouse and the wardrobe warehouse and stuff like that. I'm kind of getting the itch to maybe do that for my other channel as well, for my Out and About channel. Oh boy. Alfred Piginini, November 21st, 1917 to March 12th, 1926. What is up, Scott? Let's see what people are saying here. Sounds really nice, Tony. Yeah. I would like to visit your studios, LA, because Back to the Future. Yes, Resident Rev. I've taken that private tour before, and they take you right into the courthouse square where the clock tower was and all that. How you doing, Scott? You need to come to the East Coast to visit some of our great cemeteries. Lawyer? Brother, I am with you on that. I was talking earlier in the live stream about how I have a full-time job, so sometimes travel isn't exactly super easy for me. But someday I will make it out to all these places all you guys are telling me about. One at a time. When I do make plans to travel for this channel, I do it way in advance. It takes some planning because I got a full-time job, I got a family, the whole bit. So yeah. But someday, brother, someday. Watching from the nursing home. Scott, you're doing physical therapy, correct? The original Back to the Future square burned down in 2000. That's what I had heard. Oh boy. Let's take a walk down by the trees. I don't know if some of you guys remember the old, in the 80s, the Knight Rider TV show. I just discovered a YouTube channel that it's all Knight Rider stuff. And I saw a video yesterday of the guy that he was able to get into Universal Studios and go to all the little filming locations of Knight Rider. And then he also went around LA to a couple spots where they had filmed parts of the show too. But he went to the soundstage where they did a lot of stuff at Universal Studios for Knight Rider. That was an old show. That was it went from like 1982 to like 1987 or something. Those of us who are older probably remember that show. I was in probably elementary school when that show started. And that was my show every week to watch. Oh, a severe wound. Okay, right on, Scott. The Cafe 80s part burned down, but not the clock tower. Yeah, I heard parts of it did. I wasn't really sure on what parts it was. Speedy recovery, Scott. Speedy recovery, my friend. Got to get you out in the cemetery soon, man. Wow, look at this stone. This is nice. It's massive. Birth of Jasad, 1892 to 1919, and Marcel, 1885 to 1948. Look at this stone. It's like three-dimensional. This is I don't think I've ever seen a stone like this before. Very cool and unique. I remember that show too. Yeah, Phyllis, you remember Knight Rider. I was in elementary school. That was always my show every week. I never missed an episode. That was an AI car before AI was a thing. Dukes of Hazzard as well, yes. I never missed Dukes of Hazzard either. Dukes of Hazzard, The Love Boat, Fantasy Island. I mean, I was a kid of the late 70s, early 80s. I was born in the early 70s. So when I started watching TV, it was late 70s, all through the 80s is when I started watching TV shows, and that I remember at least anyway. Oh boy, I'm just enjoying the walk here, guys. Thank you for joining me on this walk. You're going on a virtual walk with me. Can't see the whole stone, but it's Ronald J. Freitas. It's a kid. It's a kid's area somewhat too, but it's all decorated for Christmas still. But Phyllis, you'll be 73 in June. Oh, right on. Well, early happy birthday, Phyllis. Yeah, Resident Rev. I was born in 72. Still kicking, still feeling young. Both my shoulders got a little issue from work, but other than that, I'm still kicking. That's why I take these walks. Keeps me outside. It keeps me somewhat fit, but I could stand to be a little bit more fit. Sometimes on walking, you guys can probably hear me breathing because I probably need to be a little bit more in better shape. Back to the shade. Born 1904, so I was a 90s kid, but Tyler, a legend was born, right? You got 6 years on me. Yeah. Look at this. Helen M. Lindquist. June 8th, 1911 to June 11th, 1947. Knight Rider. I still watch it up free. Yeah, I love Knight Rider there, Lori. Look, wife and mother. I can't wait for Tubi to release the Dukes of Hazzard cartoon. Oh, yeah, for sure. Lori, Phyllis, I'll be 73 on July 31st. Well, Lori, happy early birthday to ya. Tyler, what time is it? That's what I'll binge watch, yeah, for sure, huh? I should probably start heading back to the car now. I got to get going in a sec, I think. $10:47. All right, let me know when it's 11 and I'm out of here. I'll be outie. This is, oh, there. Dad, Faye, man. 1905 to 1951. I'll go out to the nursing home occasionally to get the stink blown off of me. Well, make sure those cute nurses are giving you sponge baths, right? Carrasco is the name. Lucy E. March 24th, 1904 to August 28th, 1999. And Antoine, August 4th, 1900 to December 1st, 2002. Very nice. Manuel J. Caesar, 1906 and 1965, in God's care. Man, I'm sure this person hasn't had a visitor in forever. Hey, Lisa, what is happening? What's happening, Lisa? Yeah, it's nice. It's getting warm. I have to duck into the shaded areas every once in a while, Lisa. Here's the children's section. Caroline Ribeiro, 1947 to 1950. This one fell over, I think. God bless our baby. Michael Guzman, 1950 to 1951. Yeah, it's a beautiful section. I've had a wonderful time today, Tony, with you and the my new family. Can't wait till we get together again. Yes, Lori. Like I said, I would like to do these every day, but I can't make any guarantees. Or at least maybe on the days I don't release a regular video. But We'll see. Now the weather's nice. I wouldn't mind getting out more. Valentine Silas Vigil, October 24th, 1946 to October 9th, 1951. Aw. People driving around all crazy through here. We're gonna start heading back to the car now because I gotta get going in a minute. Got some errands to run, then I gotta get my butt to work. So I got my steps in today, I think. So thank you for motivating me to get my steps in, guys. Would I drive a vintage hearse for fun? Why not? I would. I almost didn't make it. Lisa, if you didn't make it, that would be perfectly fine. I get it. Life happens. You know? Totally get it. Let's head back to the Cryptmobile. Let's head back to the Cryptmobile. Gotta get to work. There's a big grass area here that has no graves in it. It's just a big section in the center by the front gate. Well, thank you there, Lori. Thank you. Yeah, I get it in where I can fit it in, you know. Unfortunately, it's not all the time, but I try. The gas bill would be, yeah, a vintage hearse. I'm sure it would be a gas guzzler. Vintage cars are nice, but I'm sure they're like total gas guzzlers. I'm searching for an old Cadillac to go on a road trip. You better put away a fund just in case you have mechanical difficulties on the road trip. Okay, where did I park my car? I think it's over here somewhere. All right, let's go. All right, guys, I'm going to cut this one off. Thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure. You guys are greatly appreciated, and I will try to do another one very, very soon. Thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you later.